My name is Neal Schwartz, and my firm is called Schwartz and Architecture. We are a 7-person design studio in San Francisco. We do a range of project types, increasingly larger residential projects outside of the city. We try to work with the unique qualities of each situation and try to let the projects emerge from really studying at a deep level in an analytic way what the challenge in front of us is. What's interesting about this project for us is that I'm actually the client. Although we love all of our clients, the ability to have an idea about the design, evaluate the pros and cons of a particular design solution as well as the costs, and then very directly move forward with the project has been really a terrific part of the process and the project. At the time, the economy was incredibly challenged, and I began to think that, particularly at a time where there wasn't a lot going on economically, maybe there would be a chance to do my own development project, with the idea being that it could be a vacation rental or potentially a place to retire at some point. And there was just something about this site, even though it was just a gravel pit, that felt right. And though the land itself is just an acre, it had this expansive feel to it that felt both open and private at the same time. When we started to design the house, we first thought of a very basic box-like floor plan where you might have a public zone and a private zone with some kind of separation between the two. But then we thought, well, because it's a vacation home and you might have a number of couples or adults in the house at the same time, that there might be some benefit to slide one of the bedrooms to the other side of the house to give more privacy, with the idea being that people meet in the center more communally. So here you see the idea of a hinge point where one end of the house starts to fold in on the other and give the house its unique shape. We realized that if we were to keep the roof line of the house rectilinear and allow for the walls beneath the roof line to start to morph and kink in their own way, we'd get a series of overhangs, and that those overhangs could start to relate directly to solar control for the house. So at the end of the day, the shape of the house is really the composite of all of these considerations of privacy, view, movement, and solar control. Some of the unique aspects of the home that I'm really proud about are, first, that it's quite small. It's less than 2,000 square feet. On the outside, it appears to be fairly demure and tucked into its site, yet on the inside, it has an expansive and open quality to it. And so most people have the sensation that the home is much, much bigger than it actually is. So instead of spending money to build more square footage, it makes much more sense to me to spend money on design so that you can have the most efficient floor plan possible and still get all the qualities that you might find typically in a much larger home. For me, the most successful aspect of the design is just how comfortable I am being there. I just feel totally at home when I'm there and really have just grown to love it. For me personally, there's nothing about the way the house is sited that I would really change. I really love it. I love it.